Hello and welcome to Top 10 WWE John Cena US Open Challenge matches. My name is Top 10 Wrestling. Let's hit 50 likes on this video. Yes, 50. Kind of big, but I reckon we can do it. But before we get on to the video, I want to give a shout out to my friend Tombo Gaming. He's doing an Uncharted Let's Play right now. So if you were into that, go ahead on over to his channel. If you like what you're watching on that channel, click the subscribe button for him. It will really help him out as he's just starting on YouTube. But now that we've got that out the way, let's get right onto the list. And as I always say, bear in mind these are just my opinions. Number 10, John Cena versus Zack Ryder. I believe this was in Long Island. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this was in Zack Ryder's hometown of Long Island. And it was real cool seeing Zack Ryder come out because, you know, he hadn't been on TV for ages. They put up a pretty decent match. He had Zack Ryder doing like a 450 splash. It was pretty cool. Though Zack Ryder now, again, isn't doing anything that he deserves to be, the match was still pretty cool. Number 9, John Cena versus Kevin Owens. This is not the Money in the Bank match, the Elimination Chamber match, or the Battleground match. This wasn't even a match at all. It's just so awesome. It was a great way to debut Kevin Owens. You had John Cena make the Open Challenge. Kevin Owens came out and beat him up, and it was real cool. Number 8, John Cena versus Cesaro 1. John Cena and Cesaro have always put on some great matches, and you'll see their second match they had later on this list, spoiler, and this match was no different. It was really good, and both men put up a great showing. Number 7, John Cena versus Rusev. Rusev was starting to fade away from the main event scene, the upper mid-card scene, was starting to fade away in relevance in general in WWE, and he got back on the track when he got put up in this awesome match with John Cena in the US Open Challenge. It was a great match. In my opinion, it was better than the matches they had at the pay-per-views. Number 6, John Cena versus Bad News Barrett. Who else but Bad News Barrett to come out in the UK to answer John Cena's US Open Challenge, other than Neville, of course. But still, John Cena versus Bad News Barrett was pretty damn awesome. As a Brit myself, I was rooting Bad News Barrett, but in the end, John Cena did win. Maybe it's for the best because he put some awesome matches up after that as well. Number 5, John Cena versus Dean Ambrose. Where it all started, Dean Ambrose is a big rumor to be facing John Cena at the Open Challenge at Hell in a Cell. And you know, it would finish what they started. He was the first person to answer the Open Challenge, and it was at the Raw after WrestleMania, and he was a very over guy at the time, and still is over right now, and they had a really cool match in my opinion. Number 4, John Cena versus Stardust. No one was really taking Stardust seriously at all, and you know, you still aren't, but he's doing pretty well at the moment. And this match made you take him a little bit more seriously because the two of them put up an awesome match. And if it was John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, then maybe it would have been better than John Cena versus Stardust. But still, really cool match here. Number 3, John Cena versus Sami Zayn. This would have been the perfect debut for Sami Zayn, coming up against John Cena and facing him and almost beating him in his hometown of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And it was so unfortunate that what happened to him, how he got injured, had to go for the MRI, and is now out until 2016 with injury, because I can't wait to see him come back to the main roster. Hopefully he'll face John Cena again when he does come back. Number 2, John Cena versus Neville. Neville is a prime example at the moment of how WWE have messed up bringing up NXT superstars. When he first debuted on the main roster, they were really doing great with him, and then it was, you know, kind of seen when he had this awesome match with John Cena where he was on the verge of beating him until Kevin Owens interfered. Number 1, John Cena versus Cesaro 2. What a match. In my opinion, before the Sasha Banks Bayley match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, this is the second best match of the year. So first is that NXT TakeOver Brooklyn match with Sasha Banks and Bayley, and second is this one, and that's for WWE, not just wrestling in general. I thought this match was awesome. John Cena and Cesaro put up a great showing. It turned Cesaro babyface because he put on such a great performance. The two of them had an awesome match. I was buzzing about it. I was watching it live. It was great. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, smack the like button. Let's hit 50 likes. Go subscribe to my friend Tombo Gaming. Subscribe to my gaming channel. Goodbye, and as always, take care.